Alright guys, welcome back. We're back here on the Hypixel server, and yeah, I figured I'd do some TNT games with you today, while we talk about a few things that I've made a few decisions on, I think, after last night's streams. So we're here with Wish. She'll be pulled in when we get over there, and we're gonna start off with some bow spleef. So there's Wish. She's right there. So yeah, I've got chat turned off so I can focus and just talk with you guys here. I was having some glitches here and there, so I've actually tried to do this recording a few times. Frames are much better now, though. Still having a little bit of jarringness when I try to run, and I think that's just due to recording and things being glitchy. Hello! But yeah, so one of the things that I've determined, I think that we're going to start doing is I've decided that we're going to cut down the Saturday streams somewhat. The 9-hour streams are seeming to burn me out rather quickly because they're very long. So we're going to be cutting those down, and they're going to be about 5-hour streams from now on instead. And then, so they'll still start at 5 o'clock Central Time, but they will go till about 10 o'clock Central, roughly. And then also I've decided that we're going to be doing Monday streams and Wednesday streams. Those could change to random days, but we'll be having at least 2 streams throughout the week, so that I can't run. There we go. We'll at least be having 2 streams throughout the week so that I can still have time with you guys. From the general consensus of what I talked to you guys about last night, everybody said that they didn't mind, when the streams were or how long they were. The biggest thing for everybody was just that we were still able to, interact with each other and things like that. So that's definitely going to still be something we can do. I'm trying not to sneeze. I'm in the middle of a recording. Okay. But yeah, so I think that's something that I've kind of decided on, because I think it's going to help me as far as streams that I do and how much I'm getting burnt out on stuff like that. And then also, okay, try not to get killed here at the same time. Also at the same time, I think it's going to make it to where you guys actually get to show up more. Some people can't always make the longer Saturday streams, so I think if I have a semi-long Saturday stream and then focus on trying to do 2 throughout the week, I think that would really help. So.
Honey, you're number 5. You're doing so good.
Oh, good. Make sure nobody's on my butt. Oh.
Watch out. Someone's shooting.
I'm getting pegged. Ah! No. Okay. Whew. So yeah, I think that's something that I've determined. And from what everybody said last night, dang it, Repulse got me. I wasn't paying attention. Ah, dang. But yeah, so we'll watch these guys real quick while I continue talking. Basically, like I was saying, it's going to be something that I think it's going to work out really well, because the Saturday streams have been what's really starting to get me worn out on streaming. And so I think if I keep those nice and cut them in half almost, and so we've chopped off about 4 hours from it. But then we've added another stream that's going to be roughly, the Monday and Wednesday streams will be roughly 3 hours, maybe longer on different points. And like I said, we'll still have the random, where I can possibly have random streams throughout the week besides those 2 that we're going to be doing. Another thing is that I think from what I understand from you guys and from what I saw last night, you guys really love the PvP and hanging out together and just, having fun. So the League of Legends, we'll still do that on Saturdays if people are up for it. But if not, we're just going to focus on doing PvP games and stuff like that and hanging out together. We've had GMX Pro that has been able to get us a few times where he can get his server up and running. We did some Blocks versus Zombies this past Saturday, which was really fun. I enjoyed it. I didn't think I was going to, but it was pretty fun. Um, it's a game that's really hard to do commentary on, but besides that, it's pretty fun. So, wow, these two are just up, almost so close. Um, but yeah, I had a lot more fun than I thought I would. Also, very close. Also, we've got some new games coming up. There is one thing I've officially determined. I was trying to keep up on doing intros, one intro for each game. That's just not possible. I've been going nuts trying to do intros for every game that's coming up, and it's not going to happen. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing thumbnails for each game, but each game will probably just have the same intro, like a default intro that I can use from now on, which is really going to help me out, I think.
Oh, Red
Oh.
hit one.
Nice. GG. Dragon 2s. Well done. Okay, so let's do... not right now. We might do one after the recording, hon.
Okay.
Let's see. We will go and do TNT Run.
No, again.
No, TNT Run.
Oh, I hate that.
That was Bo's Belief. Okay, so... But yeah, I wanted to go over those few things at the beginning of the video here and just talk about a couple things with you guys. The PvP games seem to be able to be my nice talky videos. I know I've had a couple of those lately, but I'm just trying to smooth things out, get things going. I do want to give a cool little shout out to your MC admin. Last night he was on the stream. Well, not on the stream. He gave a little shout out to my stream. We were doing some PvP games, and I managed to bump into him, and we talked back and forth just a little bit, and he gave my stream a little shout out, so that was pretty cool.
Honey, come save me.
Come save me. You need saving, honey?
I have
Don't be messing with my wifey. Okay, but
Holy
shoot.
I said shoot. I'm trying.
Boy, I gotta watch her. Oh. Whoop. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I'm trying to keep them still entertaining for you guys at the same time, and I don't want things to turn out to where I get burnt out too much. Another thing is I wanted to address the Spiritcraft server. We are still going to be trying to get it updated and everything as soon as Bucket... Oh no! Updates! I fell. Okay. But yeah, as soon as Bucket updates, we'll be updating the server. I've been getting lots of questions about that, and I'm doing my best with it. Again, it's just one of those things. We got to be patient and wait for Bucket. Unfortunately, it's being a lot harder problem for them to... Whoops, I'm out. For them to update, so it's just a matter of waiting. I have thought about going pure vanilla without Bucket. I would really like to, but and the Feed the Beast server doesn't have any plugins, and I'm tempted to, but I think if we do, it's a big change. It's a permanent change, because I can't just go. I can't say, okay, we're gonna go vanilla, and then you know, later on switch to Bucket. We can't do that. It's just not possible. As far as I know, anyways. To the best of my knowledge, once you start vanilla, you have to stay vanilla. Because if we go to the Nether generates differently as if it would for Bucket. And so, if we were in Bucket, it would be in a separate folder. But if we're in vanilla, then we're not in a separate folder, and it's in the same folder, and it's a completely different generated nether. So it is something. Whoa, that dude just fell straight out. GG. Um, but it is something that's very different. We're gonna do one more game here. TNT run hunt or bow spleef?
Bow sweet. I like it better.
You like bow spleef better? Okay. Um, did it pull you in? Yeah, there you go. Okay. But yeah, it's something that would be a permanent change, and the biggest thing keeping me from doing it, and I would really appreciate if you guys know anything about it or want to do some research. Basically, I can't be able to roll back the server very easily, or I can get save backups of it, but being able to roll it back is not really possible very easily. Also, on top of that, we can't check chests and things like that to see if somebody's stolen or griefed or whatever. If somebody's house gets blown up or griefed, which I don't think anybody would do that, but if it did, there's no way for me to fix that besides doing a complete backup of the server, say like once a week or something. And then, if we had to roll back, then we would end up losing everything from that week or whatever. So it's something that I've thought about and I would really like to do, but I don't know if we can. Oh, okay. And I can't run for nothing. Whoa. Okay.
We both got knocked out, or did I?
Nope, I almost did. But yeah, so that's something I've been thinking about. The biggest downside to it all, and I've been telling you guys this for some time now, and that is everybody wants. Oh, I went out. Everybody wants a chance to be able to join the server. If we go pure vanilla, that's going to make it to where it's going to be even harder to get into the server. And I don't want to have to worry about people stealing from each other all the time and there being nothing that I can do about proving who did what or anything else. So that's something that, if you guys know of a way, and I found a way where I can use command blocks for world border. And I know I've mentioned this before, but I found out a way to where we can fix world border, and I could still do that, which I would definitely do. But the only way I've found out to protect chests, and it still doesn't tell me who got into it, but it prevents them from doing it in the first place, and that is basically there's a command block that you can set up, and pretty much every single chest would have to have a command block on it. So the only other thing I can think of doing is telling people, okay, you get one double chest that you can put your most important things into, along with an ender chest, and then all your other chests, just make sure that it's nothing very important. So if it were to come up missing, I would try to confront people still about it, but it would be something that is just kind of, make sure you have your most important stuff in your double chest, which is possible, I guess. And then as far as griefing, there's things where you can put like, what is it, mining slowness or something like that. And it makes it to where you can't break anything within a certain radius, and that would be fairly easy to do. It still doesn't prevent certain ways of griefing and stuff like that, but like I said, and I know I'm dragging on a little bit about this, but it's just something I would much rather be able to just wait for Bucket. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Bucket a chance to update. And I think we're going to wait at least until around the new year, at the very least. I know that's a whole nother month of not being able to update, but I have some ideas for some things I want to do around the server that I've gotten ideas for while watching different videos. So I think I'm going to try that and maybe bring a little bit of life back into the server. If you don't see a lot of videos from Spiritcraft, though, that'll be part of the reason why, because I don't want to just push videos and force them out. But at the same time, I don't want it to go into where it's just not existing. So I might get where I'm doing alternating Feed the Beast and Spiritcraft videos. You know, do one week and one the other week. Also, that's something else I got to address really quick. If for some reason we don't have a Feed the Beast episode this week, my brother's been having some issues with the server where it's been down a lot. So if for some reason there's one that does not come out this week, that would be why. And we'll just find something else to record. I got a ton of stuff to record. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. I hope it wasn't too bad of a talky episode. And, you know, as always, if you have any comments, suggestions, criticism, anything like that, put it down in the comment section below. Be sure to like the video. It helps me out a lot. And share it with your friends and all that good stuff. And I guess I'll see you later. Take it easy. Peace out.